Gently close your eyes. Do deep breathing. We'll chant Om once together. Synchronize the chanting of Om with your exhalation. Breathe in. Sahana vavatu, Sahano bhunaktu, Sahaviryam karavavahai, Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vitvishavahay. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently open your eyes. Hari Om and good morning. So we are into the third day of this 10-day series. Again, there have been a lot of questions which have been sent to us, and what I found was most of the questions were related to coronavirus, Now, what I would like to tell you all is that your potential is infinite. You have infinite potential within you. You should not restrict your life completely to one particular problem. You should not get bogged down like that. Because as I was telling on day one, this is no doubt a big challenge. But this will pass away, as the famous poem goes, Even this shall pass away. You must have read that poem in the school days. It's a very highly philosophical poem. It talks about a king who experiences the various ups and downs of life. So he acquires a lot of wealth, and he says, even this shall pass away. He enjoys the wealth, but he says, even this shall pass away. He gets a lot of name and fame. A huge statue of his is erected. And he asks himself, what is fame? It is nothing but a slow decay. Means slowly people will forget. So even this shall pass away. Every experience he goes through in life, and the last line of each paragraph is, even this shall pass away. And he also goes through painful experiences. In the battlefield, he is wounded. And he experiences a lot of pain. So he says, if I am able to develop forbearance, with time, even this shall pass away. Pain also. And the beauty is, just on his deathbed, he asks himself, okay, I've experienced the whole life. Life is done. But what is death? And the amazing thing is that he gets the same answer. He had a ring, signet ring, where these words had been inscribed. Even this shall pass away. And that was his motto in life. That became his sadhana in life. Every experience he used to go through and then look at the ring. Even this shall pass away. Even this shall pass away. And finally, life is done, but what is death? And a light beam fell on his ring, and he looked at that, and the answer was, even this shall pass away. It's a beautiful poem which actually gives us the philosophy of life. I request you to ponder over this, because right from young age, you've gone through so many experiences. How many of those experiences do you remember now? All of them have passed away. But at that time, when you went through that experience, all those experiences, they must have meant so much to you. When you were in your school days, the grades, what grades did you get? That may have affected your mind so much at that point of time. But now, if I were to ask you your school grades when you were in the initial days, and let's say you didn't get a good grade, and if will you sit and brood over that? Will you feel highly sorrowful? Say, oh, I got very low grades. When? 25 years back. You will never say that. This is what Adi Shankara in the Bhajagovindam, he says this. He says, Kala Kridati Gacchatyayuhu, means that time sports with you and time keeps on flying. And in this passage of time, experience by experience, you just get involved in that experience. And if it's a good experience, you're highly excited. If it's a negative experience, you get bogged down. And this keeps on going. It's like waves, the ups and downs, like a merry-go-round, like a giant wheel. You just keep on going. And then before you know, suddenly life is over one day. So my request is, if you can develop this panoramic perception, panoramic view of your own life, just stand a little back and examine your own life in the passage of time, right from day one to this particular moment. How many experiences have you gone through? Can you count and tell me? It's impossible. Thousands and thousands, millions of experiences. Almost infinite number of experiences. Now, how many of those experiences do you remember? So things have come and things will go. As the famous poem, the brook, it says, men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. The brook, the river says, so many people keep coming and going, but I go on forever. So you are the traveler of this life. So give it some time. Yes, I understand that this coronavirus has caused such a big commotion. So much is going on, and your freedom is limited. It's all for your good only. The scientists and the doctors are working on a solution. I'm sure soon they will find a solution. And believe me, after a few months, once this whole thing is over, if I were to come and ask you, what about the coronavirus? You will not even remember. You may remember the details statistically, but the intensity of the experience you will soon forget, just as you have forgotten so many experiences which have happened in your life. So if you develop this panoramic view of your own life, you will experience everything, but you will not get completely involved in that. Because remember, you are the infinite being and you have taken this incarnation in this particular body to experience the various things in life. So in your journey in this life, you should not forget your original purpose for which you have come. Your purpose is to experience all this and then become one with the infinite. Because once this experience goes, the next experience is waiting. That will come and engulf you. So if that experience is good, you will be on a high. If that experience is not so good, you will get depressed. This seesaw, like a seesaw, your life is just going. If only you can just stand back and examine your own life in this passage of time, that quality is called Sakshi Bhav in Sanskrit. Sakshi means witness, being a witness. Either you get completely involved in the experiences, you get enmeshed, you lose the very purpose of life. Or some people, in the name of spirituality, they withdraw themselves completely from their experiences. They don't experience anything at all. That is also not good. So develop the Sakshi Bhav. It doesn't matter whether the experience is positive or negative. What can you learn out of that? Believe me, this experience will make you so strong, provided you develop this approach. Yesterday I was answering these questions where people were so afraid of getting quarantined and all that. And I said, instead of that word, you use the word solitude. Because the moment you say, okay, I'm going to go into solitude, now there is a choice. You are deciding to go into solitude and be with yourself. And if you use this period effectively, you will grow so much from within. Invest this time which you're getting for yourself to develop your personality, to evolve spiritually, spend more time with your family, clarify to yourself what your purpose of life is. Remember, the principle of life is whatever you think the whole day, whatever you feel the whole day, that is what you attract in life. There is a beautiful Sanskrit saying, Yatha bhavaha tatha asi. Means whatever your bhav means your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, everything put together is your bhav. Whatever your bhav is, that is what you are. Yatha bhavaha tatha asi. And when they say tatha asi, what you are, they mean your entire existence, your physical body, your prana, your emotions, your thoughts, everything. And according to your thoughts, emotions, you are constantly generating an energy pattern within you. Nowadays they have discovered some machines like the Kirlian photography and all that, where they say we are able to measure and take photographs of people's auras. Now, auras are nothing but an extension of your energy field, that's all, which you create from within. So according to what energy you create within yourself, you attract various things to you, various experiences to you. So what the ancient masters are saying is that if you want to transform your life, don't worry about what's happening outside you. Change the inner world first, because the external world is a reflection of what is happening within you. The same experience, different people react differently. How is that? It's based on their thinking, their emotions. So whatever you're thinking and feeling throughout the day, that is what you will attract in life. It creates an energy pattern. If your thoughts are positive, if your emotions are positive, your energy field within you will become very, very positive. Some people, they go on criticizing others. Not only people around them, they always talk negative about everything. Now you see, such people will never be peaceful. So it is very, very important for you to create a very positive aura around you. And that can happen only if you change the very structure of your thoughts and emotions. And when these masters are saying that whatever you think and you feel, that is what you're attracting into your life, they don't mean merely your conscious thinking, merely your conscious feeling. That is very superficial. Actually, the conscious aspect of your personality is very, very less. Probably 4 to 5%. But the subconscious aspect of your personality is much more. And then beyond the subconscious mind, there are the deeper layers of the mind. The superconscious mind is there, the cosmic conscious mind is there, so much is there within you. Now all that is unknown to you today. So externally you may say, okay, I will think positive, I will feel positive, but deep within you, what are the emotions which you're feeling? That is the question. So whole day, if you're going to sit and keep thinking about, here in this context, the coronavirus, what are you attracting into your life? What is the energy pattern which you're generating within yourself? Find out. As I mentioned yesterday, the way to overcome the negative is by asserting the positive. That is the only way. So many people come to me and they say, Yogishri, can you give us healing? I always ask them, I'm willing to give the healing, but are you willing to receive it? They all say, yes, yes, yes. But I'm not talking of the conscious mind. The conscious mind says yes, but the deeper mind finds a pleasure in attaching itself with the problems, in attaching itself with negativities. Let us say you have a particular disease and you want a solution for that. Now externally you will say, I want to get cured. But throughout the day, all your thoughts and emotions are focused only on the disease. Then how will that disease get cured? Because that is what you're communicating to each and every cell of your body. Whenever there is any problem, observe yourself. You start focusing on that problem too much. 24 hours you start thinking about that problem, feeling negative with that problem. And with that mindset, when you go to the night and sleep, how is your sleep going to be? Even during your sleep, the deeper mind is going to process those thoughts only. So yesterday I gave you the step. Look at the inputs which you're receiving. Now once you know you're able to regulate your inputs, the next step is the processing of the information which you're receiving. Even right now, you're hearing so many positive things from me. But how much of these are you absorbing into your system? Very interesting. You're listening to what is being said here with your mind only. And your mind is already colored by its own belief systems. See, right from early childhood, the society has thrown so many beliefs into you. People have told you so many things. You have encountered so many things, and all that have gone and settled into your deeper minds. So as I'm talking to you, there is a filter which you're applying with your mind. And whenever something is agreeable to your own existing beliefs, you say, oh, what he's saying is wonderful. And whenever something is not agreeable to what you believe in, you say, oh, what is he saying? It's very, very interesting, which means you're actually not listening to what is being said. You're only listening to your own mind. When you're caught up with so much of fear, and here I'm telling you, you have infinite powers within you, you nod. Externally you nod. You may have watched my lectures here and there, you may have some respect. Therefore, you may say, oh yeah, I understand. But actually, you're not understanding at the deeper level, because at the deeper level, what you're feeling is, I am nothing, I'm finite. Externally, you may say one thing, but internally you're feeling something else. Now, how do you solve that problem? Because when I say healing, I mean healing from the depth of your personality. I'm not using the word healing in a mere medical sense, just healing of diseases. No, that is very limited. I'm talking of healing of your entire personality, of your whole life. Supposing you have some financial problem. Now that area requires healing. You have a relationship issue, then that area requires healing. So consciously you say one thing, but at the deeper level you feel something else. So that is where these great yogic meditations come into the picture. Because in meditation, what we do is slowly, we close our eyes and go deeper and deeper into ourselves. And we cross the barrier of the conscious mind. And we start exploring the deeper layers of the mind. There was one lady who used to come for the various sessions, and in one particular, it was a very powerful, it was an empowerment program. It was on the ancient science of Yoga Sankirtan, the healing science. I'll talk about Yoga Sankirtan in the coming days. That will really help you. So Yoga Sankirtan is the ancient science of healing yourself completely using powerful sound vibrations, cosmic sound vibrations. So in one such empowerment session, this lady had come, and she was a very cheerful person, at least externally. And people used to say, oh, you have a wonderful smile, you're a very cheerful person and all that. But when she sat for the session, and when the sound vibrations were on, and when she went deeper and deeper into herself, what happened was something, a stunning experience for her. She went back in time. When she was 5 years old, there was a very, very traumatic experience which had happened to her. And that had shaken her up completely. And in order to forget that experience, she buried that sorrow deep within and put on a mask of cheer. So she started laughing externally. She started smiling, and she seemed to be so light-hearted. But during that session, all that sorrow which was buried deep within her, all that came out. And she cried and cried. And through the empowerment, certain breathing practices and all that, a lot of healing happened. And once she came out of that, all the sorrow which was buried deep within, everything got released. And what was interesting was, she used to ask me so many times, sir, I'm so cheerful, I laugh every day and all that I do, but why is it that I'm having so many diseases? She was suffering from a lot of diseases, a lot of pains and so many things. I never gave her a verbal answer, because there was no point. If I were to tell her, see, we yogis can no doubt penetrate and see what is happening within, but we are not supposed to tell, because it is for each one to discover. When her experience is something else, and if I go and tell her, no, you have some sorrow within, immediately she'll reject it with her conscious mind. She'll say, no sir, what are you talking? There's nothing, I'm so cheerful. That's what she would have said. So when this deep sadhana was done, all the pent-up sorrow, everything which she had buried within herself came out, and it got released. When all that sorrow got released, when she felt so light. And the most interesting thing is, she came back after a week and she was saying that all the pains which she had experienced for many, many years, spinal cord pain, knee pain, so many things were there. All of them started miraculously disappearing. So this is what I want you to understand. So when we do the meditation, I am facilitating it for you, and I'm invoking the higher Shakti, the higher energy. Even though you're not physically present in front of me, it does not matter, because the higher energy is beyond this third dimension. So just through thinking, just by connecting at the subtle level, you will find you will find a lot of difference. You will get a tremendous experience. So I will, as I'm invoking the energy, and when you just follow the instructions, what will happen is, the breathing pattern, I'm asking you to do a deep breathing. So that will slowly take you within yourself. And when you are going within, the moment you cross the first layer, the conscious layer of the mind, and you get into the next layer of the deeper mind, whatever negativities which are stored there, that may come out. Some sorrow may come out, some fear may come out, some unconnected thoughts may come. So don't immediately think that, oh my God, here Yogishri is asking me to meditate and I'm getting distracted. No, you're not getting distracted. Just be aware of that. Keep doing the deep breathing. Don't try to fight with the mind and, no, let me now stop all the thoughts. Let me try to now focus. Because the moment you do that, the moment you use force, you will come out of the state of meditation and you will get into the conscious mind again. So this is the principle which you need to follow. It's very, very important, because I am here to help you. I am here to guide you. I can cook the food and give it to you, but the actual eating, you only have to do. You have to take responsibility of your life. A true guru, a true master will never say, you don't put any effort, just by some miracle I will come and I will just bless you. All those things will not work. You have created your karmas, you have created your impressions, you have created your pattern. Now you will have to work on yourself. A master is there to heal you, to help you. The master is there to give you a lot of Shakti, energy. The fuel he'll give you, but you will have to drive your car and reach your destination. That is very important. Okay, so now we'll get into meditation. These 10 days meditations, I'm slowly increasing the energy. This will cause a lot of healing. It will create so much of positive energy within you. Your entire energy pattern will change, and when the energy pattern changes, you will start finding wonderful results in your life. Some problems which you may have, which you may be having, and let us say health-wise or relationships-wise or career-wise or finance-wise, those things you will start finding solutions. And when that happens, do send messages to us, because all the time people come and keep telling me their problems. But when something works well, and when they say, this problem has gone and I'm feeling so blessed, that makes me so happy, because we yogis, we have only one goal, that is to serve humanity. And if you all are happy, that makes us so happy, Okay, so now we'll sit for meditation and healing. Sit with your spine erect. In case someone is completely unwell and he or she is not able to sit, that is fine. You can lie down also, but lie down in a very relaxed position, preferably on your back. The idea is to completely feel relaxed. And always place your palms on your knees or thighs, facing upwards. This is very conducive to receive the higher energy. Gently close your eyes. do deep breathing. Become like a child of 5. No past worries, no anxieties for the future. Just be in this present moment and enjoy this breathing process. Deep inhalation and complete exhalation in a very, very relaxed way. Let go of all your stress. Let go of all your fears. And become very, very happy right now. With every inhalation, feel the divine energy, the higher healing Shakti entering you. And with every exhalation, feel the divine energy flowing into each and every cell of your body. With every breath, I am becoming more and more relaxed. With every breath, I'm going deeper and deeper into myself. I am a Sakshi, a witness to everything which is happening around me. I am not this body. I am an observer of this body. I am a silent witness to my own body and the breathing process which is happening. With every breath, I'm going deeper and deeper into myself. I'm not these various emotions. I'm the silent witness, witnessing all these emotions. With every breath, I'm going deeper and deeper into myself. I'm not these various thoughts. I'm the Sakshi, the silent witness to all these thoughts. I am that Supreme Being. I am that supreme silence, witnessing everything. Now go into deep silence. Experience deep silence. I am that silent witness. Offer your gratitude to God Supreme. Offer your gratitude to your Guru and all the holy masters. Slowly come back. Let your consciousness come back slowly. Gently wriggle your fingers, your toes. Open and close your palms a few times. Open and close your palms a few times. Rub both your palms together to create a warmth. And cup your eyes with your palms. Gently rub your eyes. your cheeks, forehead, the top of the head, the back of the head, and your neck. And very, very slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. So whatever you experienced just now, the deep silence, that is what you are. If you go to the ocean, the waves are there only at the surface level. But when you go down deep into the ocean, what is there is absolute silence. Similarly, all your problems, your negativities, this and that, everything is only at the superficial level. But when you go really, really deep into yourself, what is there is absolute silence, absolute peace, absolute tranquility. And I have come here, I have come into your life only to expose yourself to yourself, actually, to open up what is there deep within you. It is the infinite wealth which you're having. And when you consider that, all these small, small things which you're worrying about make no sense whatsoever. So day by day, when you do the sadhana, you will get more and more established in yourself, in your higher being within you, and then you will find that none of these challenges will affect you anymore. So have a good day, be very happy, be very blissful, and make others also happy. That is very important. So thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.